Hi Libra, real quick, I want to say that this is likely an ex. For some of you, congratulations. For some of you, I'm sorry to say, this is likely an ex or someone from your past. And I say that because, I'll get into that quickly. Before that, I really quickly want to say, if this doesn't resonate, you're free to pretend this video never existed and drop it. Like, just ignore it. If this doesn't resonate, that's amazing. If this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, if you're Sun Libra and this doesn't resonate, then ignore it. That's completely fine. Maybe it was for someone else. So hopefully you did like hear me properly, because I know sometimes I talk a bit. I mess up my words sometimes. I try not to. So yeah, and the reason why I say this is likely someone from your past is because I'm seeing you saw them or you see them. They hurt you. I'm going based off the genders of the cards. So you saw them, they hurt you because they have the deception here. You saw them doing something they shouldn't be doing, and so they don't see you anymore with this card here. You're not in their vicinity. You're not in their vicinity, but you were in each other's presence in the past. That could be it. And I'm seeing with this Two of Wands, they may not be seeing you. They may not be in your presence for a very long time, because you see this road, this journey is so long and so far. They may have even moved countries or moved houses or moved far away, or maybe their heart has moved. Like maybe both of you have actually moved on. Okay, so now for those of you who aren't interested in exes, and I don't know why that appeared to me, but for some of you maybe it's something you were meant to hear. Okay, so how does your person see you? And this is for a crush, someone who you're currently in a relationship with, or someone who you will be in a relationship with. So again, with this card though, I am sensing a bit of jealousy or admiration. So either jealousy or admiration. And I say that because you could be in this, like, it could be that maybe you are quite intuitive and they sort of admire that. Not just intuitive, but very balanced. Like you seem to have everything sorted out. You seem to have everything not figured out, but you don't get too straight. Well, okay, even if this doesn't sound like you, just balanced. Maybe you're good at multitasking, like she's holding two cups. Maybe you're good at multitasking. Maybe you're good at being open-minded. Yeah, you have a skill about you that they probably they either admire, feel jealous about, or a bit of both. So, and also with this Two of Wands, they may see you as also, and not just you and the relationship, as like a quest. And by quest, I mean something they want to explore, reach their goal. Not just reach their goal, actually. I'm seeing it just as a journey that they are enjoying exploring. Again, they may be far away from you, this person with the Two of Wands. I am seeing distance here. It could be they seem like emotionally or mentally they are distant to you. And again, I want to quickly say, this was at the top of the deck. This was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, just want to mention that real quick. And for the past relationship thing, you have reconciliation at the top of the deck. Another reason why I mentioned, and you have separation. So hopefully those of you who heard the message about the past relationship, you're still here. So separation, reconciliation. Even if that's not to do with a past, maybe it is actually someone from your past, but not a relationship. Although I'm not trying to get into who it is, but how they feel about you. Because these people aren't looking at each other. They are with each other, but they're not looking at each other. Essentially, they're not looking at each other romantically. Also for some of you. But anyways, so they likely see. It's easier to get a message when I hold the cards up. They may see you as like, I don't want to say put you on a pedestal, but more like they see you as someone who's distant from them, someone who they may not be able to reach. They put you, okay, that's like putting someone on a pedestal, I know, but more of a sense of, less of a sense of they worship you, although this does seem like someone who would be worshipped, to be honest, High Priestess, but less of a sense that they worship you and more of a sense of they want to reach you. It could be physically or just in an maybe emotional sense, or again like a skill that you have. They want to reach your level. Oops. So yeah, and with this Four of Swords, although this does to me look negative, I don't really see it as like they spite you. Although, you know, like when you have a sibling and like they're really good at something and the parents compliment them and you feel this sort of sting, That may be it sometimes, but I'm not really sensing it as that. Maybe if you're like in a similar spiritual journey, maybe you're ahead of them in that spiritual journey, and they want to catch up to you with this Two of Wands. So you're ahead of them spiritually, and they want to catch up to you. So they may even view you as like a mentor as well. Like yeah, that makes more sense to me. So with this Six of Cups, you may also be focused on your own thing, because these two children are all like, they're both like kind of doing their own thing. Like they're together, but they're doing so again, I'm getting the sense of they feel separated, and you do have that separation. Remember, I don't like, I saw these. I don't think of the cards when I get these sort of keywords coming to my head. So I see it as like it's just coming to my head for like. Basically, I forgot seeing the card separation and just thought separation, if that makes sense. Maybe forget it. I'm not going to get into saying. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to start this now. I'm not going to do that. Hold myself back. Nope. So Six of Cups, they don't. So again, they feel distant to you. They feel separation, and they want to reach you. And they also feel like you're high up there, or you're in another level to them. And again, they want to reach you. They want to close that gap. Even if they're with you physically, they feel like you're on a whole nother thing, doing a whole nother thing, doing something else completely, and they want to catch up with you. Maybe even learn from you as well. So again, you may mentor them, and this could be in the sense of like school as well. This could be quite a few things, if not spiritually. Could be multiple things. You have the multitasking, so multiple things, and you have the Sun as well. Sun. So how do they view you in the relationship? So again, they may so I'm seeing that they do enjoy your like spending time with you, and I do get, although they do want to reach you, they still enjoy the time that, like, if you're together physically, they still enjoy the time they spend with you. You see all these flowers here, and you see like these sunflowers here. There's nothing grey and sad or cloudy or anything like that. It's all bright and happy. So they do enjoy the time they spend with you, regardless of the separation they feel, or they may also just enjoy what they do generally. But they may be quite childish or flirty for some of you. You have the flirt card here as well. This card was actually the reason why I mentioned flirty. And the smile this child has is like a very bright, cheerful smile. So they want to cheer you up. So flirty, and this child is even a bit mischievous as well. That's what, like, I think of when I think of mischievous, I think of flirty as well. Don't know why, but not just that. Also, they may look youthful for some of you, or young at heart for some of you, not for all of you. Less about them, more about how they view you. So more about how they view you. Again, they do view you as this bright, like as strong. So they view you as a strong person who's high up there, who they look up to, but not on a pedestal, who does tend to go ahead of them, but sometimes you may also sometimes like come back for them to help them walk. Like, okay, so two people walking, one's ahead of the other, but then they go back to stay with the other and then walk together again. But then sometimes ends up ahead again and then walks back to walk together, something like that. Maybe that's what I'm seeing mostly, and that comes up like that resonates strongest with me than what I said before. So it took me a while. And again, they may view like when you're around. This is how they see the world. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that feels so much better. Sometimes it takes me a while to get started on the actual thing, the actual message. So those were at the top and the bottom of the deck, but under that you do have the Five of Swords, and Wheel of the Year. So maybe again, like being with you is sort of like a change in luck. Maybe it's like when you do meet, you teach them things which helps change their luck somehow. Another reconciliation and separation. Maybe you have argued about something. For some of you, not all of you, or you have argued about something, and they haven't told you why. So you have finances and career. So maybe it's to, like in the workplace, but maybe you have argued about something and they didn't tell you why specifically that they argued with you about this thing. Like they didn't, like with this deception card, they don't want you to know how, maybe if they do get jealous sometimes, they don't want you to know that. But maybe you feel it sometimes as well. Like they try to hide stuff from you with the deception card, but you feel it. And because this card does mean hidden secrets as well. But I do get a feeling that you do sense something's wrong. Or they sense something's wrong. They may actually, for some of you, they may see you as highly spiritual. So yeah, I'm gonna stop that there. Thank you for watching.